And with the 29th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Derrick White from the University of Colorado.
This is my favorite story, favorite pick in the draft. Jay mentioned it. He had one scholarship offer to a four-year school coming out of high school. It was the D2 University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, and now he turns into a first-round pick with the Spurs, Jay.
Really amazing. A smooth combo guard that played point guard for the Buffs. A really good finisher. He's got a good floater. Got to the free throw line. He was 5th in the Pac-12 in free throw attempts per game at about 5.5. So he understands how to get fouled. He's got good form on his shot and a little bit of a slow release on his shot. But he's used in pick and roll as a primary ball handler and did a really good job, I thought, for Tad Boyle. He's a good player. It's going to take him a little while, but going to the Spurs, you're going to be trained really well. I mean, how could you not love going to the Spurs? I mean, it's a perfect landing spot for just about any player, and especially with the track record they've got for finding value late in the first round, because they're always picking late in the first round because they're so good.
What's greater, their scouting or their player development? I mean, there are people you get, and people say, oh, well, you know, he went to the Spurs, and you're like, would he be that good if he was somewhere else playing and practicing and being coached every day?
Well, but it's like going to the New England Patriots. They're going into a great culture, and you fit into that culture, and they have high expectations. You're playing with other really good players, so you get to go in and blend in when you're a younger player. It's a great system.
And the thing that gets overlooked, and I think if Golden State Warriors still would have won a championship, obviously, but they were losing by 20 points while Kawhi Leonard was in the game. When they were playing
in the first half.
The San Antonio Spurs. And they clearly would have won game one, which means that would have turned into a long series. But so the Spurs always seem so close, but never so far away. In particular, as long as they have Kawhi Leonard and Coach Pop.
There's culture there. Is there anything else that you see in terms of player development that have made them successful? I mean, culture, I think, is really important. Anything else they do?
Star in your role. Because what ends up happening so many times as players, you get away from the core of your game, and people draft you, but they don't develop you. They continue to develop players and get the maximum ability out of each one.
And they improve as shooters. Chip England is the best shooting coach I know of, and he's the one that made Kawhi Leonard into the shooter he is now.